Tinubu'S aide blames Obasanjo for Boko Haram's early rise, calls his criticism reckless. That must be by your non-Ghana. He's always blaming people for everything that his Oga does, everything that happens. To his Oga. Probably, I don't know. They must always accuse somebody else. They will always put the blame on somebody else. Or his Sunday Daddy. Okay now. Sunday Daddy, Special Advisor on Media and Public Communications to President Bola Tinubu, has responded to former President Olusegun Obasanjo. They must always respond. Instead of them to take corrections and say, okay, yes, it's true, we are at fault. They will blame people. They will reply. He's urging him to acknowledge past lapses that allow terrorism to gain a foothold in Nigeria. Dare called on Obasanjo to support ongoing security initiative instead of criticizing the current administration. People don't like criticism. I don't know why people don't like criticism. But you criticize Jonathan's government. The Tinubu not criticize Jonathan's government. He did. So why people running away from criticism? In a social media post on Sunday, Dare warned that Obasanjo's comments risk misrepresentation or misrepresenting the realities on the ground and undermining public confidence in the government effort. Do we trust you before? Are we confident in you before? We don't, See this guy, he's undermining public confidence in the government effort to combat terrorism. Can people combat it? We cannot now. We don't have confidence in you people, though. See this guy. Yeah. Obasanjo speaking at a Christmas carol in Jos, or don't they do Christmas carol? In Plateau State, accused the Tinubu administration of being incapable of protecting Nigerians. Did he lie? He did not lie now. If people were capable, you would have resolved this issue since. You are incapable of doing anything. And said that the citizens have the right to seek intervention from the international community. He said, we Nigerians are being pied and our government seems to be incapable of protecting us. The man did not lie. You are incapable of protecting us. The former president also condemned the government's strategy of negotiating with terrorists, adding, we are part of the world community, and if our government cannot do it, we have the right to call on the international community to do for us what our government cannot do for us. In response, I said that if Obasanjo genuinely wanted to contribute, he should first acknowledge that extremist groups established their initial foothold during his civilian presidency. Be lying there. Sunday Diary, which during his civilian presidency did extremist group take hold? Stop lying. He urged the former president to leverage his influence and networks to support Nigeria's fight against terrorism as he has done for other countries. Diary further emphasized that Obasanjo should refrain from disparaging an administration actively working on multiple fronts. You are not working anywhere. Stop lying. Including economic turnaround, NASA, security provision, and critical infrastructure development. Lies. He clarified that those villages Nigerians, those buying Nigerians, raiding villages, abducting civilians, destroying infrastructure, and challenging state authority are terrorists. We know now, regardless of whether they operate under a foreign flag or none at all. That highlighted that Nigeria faces a complex multi-layered terrorist ecosystem, including internationally designated group ISIS and Al-Qaeda linked network across the Sahel, violent extremists posing as bandits, cross-border sales exploitation, porous frontiers, and ideological insurgents entrenched in ungoverned areas. He emphasized, let's call them what they are. Terrorists. Are we calling them another name? If they are terrorists now, we know. He further noted that Boko Haram's ideological foundations and early cells were incubated during Obasanjo's civilian presidency, eventually evolving into a violent insurgency and a regional extremist franchise aligned with global jihadist movements. He said it is a historical fact that the ideological foundations and early cells of Boko Haram were incubated during Obasanjo's civilian presidency, while they recruited, indoctrinated, built camps, and fronted authorities. The state failed to act decisively. What began as a preventable extremist sect transformed into a violent insurgency, a cross-border terrorist franchise, and a regional menace aligned with global jihadist movements. For the leader under whom the first seeds of terrorism were allowed to germinate, to now issue public lectures is not just ironic, it is reckless. Dare said President Tinubu is confronting terrorism through modernized military operations, intelligence-driven missions, territorial recovery, restoration of governance, community engagement programs, and counter-radicalization initiatives. He added that Nigeria will continue collaborating with allies, including the United States, but will neither outsource its internal security nor compromise its sovereignty. Hey, don't outsource it now. When they reach your family, you will know if you will outsource it or not. Don't worry. That way warned that public criticism from former leaders undermines national morale and emboldens terrorists. You are sick. Okay, it is this criticism that is making the terrorists to be bold, that is making them bold. I don't understand these people that president take as his aid. Which a year aid be this one? Insisting that Obasanjo should provide constructive support rather than rhetoric that weakens ongoing counter-terrorism effort. I beg you, let's hear what. Take correction. Take criticism. You will not take it, you'll be attacking. I beg, let's hear what. If I am your black says, I wonder what Bayo Onanuga will blame again after Obasanjo. I was even thinking it was Bayo Onanuga, but I'm sure they must have been working hand in hand. It's his Sunday Dare, but I know that Bayo Onanuga is also capable of saying the things that he said, that Sunday Dare said. Olashe says, I know the president aide will quickly react to the former president's comment. Don't mind them. But whether they like it or not, Baba is saying the right thing. Exactly. He's saying the truth. People are not capable of protecting us. They are not. You be making mouth, you are doing this, you are doing that. You are not doing anything. So they says, if Tinubu is smart enough, he should ask Baba what to do exactly. Abi, ask him what to do. Oh, you want them to come and meet you? You are the one going through problem. It is your government. You are the president of the country. You are the one having problems, difficulties. Why not go and meet people that can actually help you? And cry for help. You are saying that you are doing everything possible to make sure that insecurity ends. You are not doing anything. Folajimi says Obasanjo didn't blame Tinubu government, but he only offered advice that he should seek for foreign help on security. Don't mind them; they will never take criticism. Everything is an attack to them. Everything is an attack for APC people. Adeshegun says they are always in a hurry to antagonize people who speak sense into them. I'm telling you, any small thing they will attack. Instead of them to take to that advice and actually carry it out. Atifine says if they put in half of the effort that they spend on replying criticism into actually tackling it, terrorists will be gone for good. I'm telling you, but they will never do that. They'll only come and disagree with what you said every time. Yeah, people. My listeners, don't forget to like, to share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.